Welcome to Streann News, the #1 destination for your local and global tech news made in Miami. I'm Liam Fabre.
And I'm Sophia Vitello.
Big news over here at Streann headquarters, where Nicholas Vujicic will be coming to speak to the entire Streann team. Nicholas James Vujicic is an Australian-American Christian evangelist and motivational speaker born with tetra amelia syndrome, a rare disorder characterized by the absence of arms and legs. In the coming weeks, the XYZ and TEDx speaker will be delivering a talk right here in the Streann offices. Nicholas is an inspiration to us all, and both Streann and the greater Miami area are looking forward to the meeting and to the brainstorming session.
Breaking news, Surfing.com, the global water sports lifestyle media network, has partnered with Streann Media to bring the world of surfing a little bit closer to you. The niche OTT platform is launching a new set of content targeting hundreds of millions of water sports enthusiasts worldwide. Surfing.com's mission is to be the authority in everything surfing: entertainment, news and information, travel, health and nutrition, coaching and education, gear and product reviews, events, innovation, and technology. Streann is going to make that dream come true for them. Chris Almeida, co-founder of the company, said Streann is a partner we can grow with, and they have a deep understanding of our needs and our space. We're stoked to have them in the water with us.
Sampling audio from other users' videos is one of TikTok's greatest strengths. It allows memes and trends to jump across the platform and let users discover new content by watching videos with the same sound. Soon, YouTube will expand this feature on its TikTok competitor known as YouTube Shorts, letting users sample sound from any content uploaded to YouTube. This is big news because the library of audio options with YouTube is much larger than TikTok. The possibilities for sampling are endless. Like, you could take the video from the famous YouTube video Charlie Bit My Finger, or you could sample audio from the #1 news station in Miami, Streann News. Then you'd really have something going.
Twitter is on the verge of releasing a super follows feature that would allow some users to charge followers and give them access to extra content. The super follows program will be limited to Twitter users that fit the following 3 criteria. They must have at least 10,000 followers, have posted at least 25 tweets within the past 30 days, and must be at least 18 years old. One of the main features of super follows will be bonus content, such as exclusive tweets of super followers. Super followers allows users to have a list of categories to choose from to list their content, which will include Facebook, YouTube, and even OnlyFans and quote-unquote adult content. Oh, and come on now, can't we have bonus content behind a paywall that is not related to sex? All of these social media platforms are slowly turning into OnlyFans.
At some point during Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference, which kicks off on Monday, Apple will likely share metrics touting Apple's consumer satisfaction numbers, as well as overall user loyalty to the iPhone maker and its other products. It's important to note that customer loyalty is not absolute and unchanging, even for a product like the iPhone and for a company like Apple. In fact, Apple is seeing a meaningful share of its customers abandoning the iPhone for Android products. In Q1 and 2 of 2020, it seems that some 26% of Apple users switched from iOS to Android, which roughly coincides with the launch of the new iPhone models. The going theory is that Apple users keep their iPhones so long that when it's time to pick out a new iPhone, they're turned off by the exorbitant price. The new iPhone 12 Max costs $1,100. That's a big price to pay for blue text messages.
TikTok made a quiet update to its privacy policy in the United States this week. The massively popular social video app gave itself permission to collect biometric data of U.S. users, which includes face prints and voice prints. Only a handful of U.S. states have biometric privacy laws, including Illinois, Washington, California, Texas, and New York. If TikTok only requested consent where required by law, it could mean users in other states would not have to be informed about the data collection. Basically, this means that TikTok is recording your voice and face and storing that information where they will likely sell it or use it to sell you things. And since your local Congress people were born in the 1940s and don't even know what TikTok is, they've passed 0 laws to protect you from any of it.
YouTube was released for Android TV in August of 2015, lacking one crucial option: playback speed controls. If a video was really beautiful and you wanted to slow it down, or if someone was giving a never-ending speech at a turtle speed and you wanted to speed it up, it was too bad, too sad, until now. If you open the YouTube TV app on your Android TV set, Topbox, or Chromecast with Google TV today, you should now have the option. So if you're watching Streann News on your TV, you can slow it down when I'm talking to really soak in everything that I'm saying, and you can speed it up when Sophia is babbling on about whatever it is she talks about.
Bitcoin 2021 took place in Miami, and the event was a complete success. Over 12,000 attendees flew in from all around the world to attend the conference, and they left with some potentially world-changing news. El Salvador is set to introduce legislation that will make it the world's first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender alongside a US dollar. In a video broadcast at Bitcoin 2021, El Salvador President Nayib Bukele announced El Salvador's partnership with digital wallets company Strike to build the country's modern financial infrastructure using Bitcoin technology. He said he was sending a bill to Congress. Well, isn't that incredible news? I wonder if the president or any of his affiliates own any Bitcoin or any stock in Strike. Oh well, who cares if they do? That's not the point of the story. Let's just be happy for Bitcoin.
Jeff Bezos is going to be one of the first passengers on his spaceflight company Blue Origin's first ever human space launch on July 20th. The Amazon founder announced the news via his Instagram on Monday morning, revealing that his brother Mark will also be coming along for the ride. Bezos and his brother will join the winner of an online auction which currently stands at $2.8 million as the highest bidder for the other seat. The Blue Origin launch of its subordinal reusable New Shepard rocket on July 20th will be the first time it has ever flown with people on board. It's unusual for a company to make its first ever human spaceflight mission with a paying passenger, and now we know that it's also going to be carrying one of the world's richest people, another bold choice for first human flight. Now, see, this makes no sense to me. Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world, and he's going on the first space flight in his company's history. He's taking his brother with him, and he decides to sell the extra seat to some rando? Why don't you bring your wife instead, dude? Do you really need the money? What's next? Are we gonna find out that you put your house on Airbnb while you're gone?
This year at Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference, Apple announced 3 major updates to its Facetime app, which will be available on iOS 15. First off, Android users will now be able to join in on the FaceTime calls, posing some competition to apps like Zoom and Google Meet, which have boomed during lockdown. Second, Apple has set out to make FaceTime calls feel more natural, comfortable, and lifelike with a new feature which will sound like you're sitting in the same room with your friends. That means if someone is on the left side of your screen, their audio will come through the left side of your speaker. And finally, Apple announced video isolation, which will improve the speaker's audio quality when calling from a noisy area by isolating your audio frequency and blocking out the rest. I don't see the use for the last feature. FaceTime calls should only be made from home when you are alone. They were not designed for you to roam around Walmart yelling at your phone while you FaceTime a friend.
Tesla has recently filed a new trademark for its brand under restaurant services, a possible sign that the company might be finally gearing up to deliver on an idea that CEO Elon Musk had discussed publicly since at least 2017. The idea was to turn EV charging stations into full-service convenience stores that also served food. This way people could enjoy a meal while they were waiting for their car to charge up. Elon had even suggested back in 2018 that his Tesla charging restaurants would feature old-school drive-in roller skate vibes. Well, we're still not sure what these restaurants are going to look like, but we're excited to see what Elon's spin on dining is going to look like. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to join us next week, Fia and I, on Streann News.